Well, today is Thursday, and I took the day off work because at the cupcake shop they got something going on. Mary thinks they might need my help later on. I don't know. So I took a day off, and it's kind of cloudy, and there's been some warnings of rain. But I'm going to go use my cameras, go for a walk, and explore a new area, and I'll stay out as long as I can, as long as it isn't raining, and we'll see what happens.
4.7 miles on Darrow.
So come along with me, and I'll show you what I see when I get there. Well, we've run into a little bit of problem. Not too bad. I get down here to Ash Road, and
turn left
it
on
is
Ash
blocked.
Road.
Detour, so I have to turn around. I don't know, drive all the way into Elkhart or something like that. That's the last thing I want to do. And the problem is the river's over there, and you got to get across the river, and so there's not that many bridges. So anyways, now I'm heading back towards my house, and we'll see which way my GPS takes me to get over there.
3 miles, then turn right on Sunray Drive.
Anyways, hang on with me, and luckily, hopefully, someday I'll get there when I figure out how to get there. Well, I see these sheds on my route,
then turn right.
my drive. I would really like to have one of these. Let's get out and have a look. Wow, I do like that one right there. That's $1,400, and it's just about the size of the one I used to have. It is the size, 8x10, but it's got a couple upgrades from what I used to have. Mine was a, I don't know what brand. This has got a metal roof. My other one had a shingle roof, and gosh, if it came stained like this, I wouldn't mind that either. It's got these metal braces supporting the door. That's about really. I don't even know if the metal braces are worth anything too much, but I do kind of like the metal roof, and yeah, I like that a lot. If they come that stained color, that would be great. Now, oh, look at this one right down here. This is exactly what my barn looked like, except for it was the same size as that other one. I had it painted exactly like that. Oh my goodness, I did a nice job on that. That's the best paint job I ever did on that old barn. But man, I could stand for one of these. I wonder what something like this costs. Make a little party house out of it. Even though I got a basement with a bar and I don't even have a party. What do I need a party house for? Because these would be cool. Oh my gosh. What does something like this cost? $5,000. Oh boy. Wow, got a lot of room. I tell you what, you could store a lot of stuff in here. This is nice. It's good looking too. Oh boy. I don't know if I'll make it for my walk. It's getting darker and darker and darker. But I don't know. I'm trying to get to that county park, and well, this place caught my eye, and I'm not doing anything today, so there's a guy walking with an umbrella, and it ain't even raining. So, go figure. Anyways, I'm going to get back in the Volkswagen wagon and head on out. So here is the place right here, I guess.
7075 on left.
Park closes at 8:30. Okay, I won't, smoke-free park. Okay, I'm not going to smoke. Okay, so I just went in and talked to the gal. They charge for per car $4 on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I told her I won't come out here on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And there's trails, there's places to picnic, there is a pavilion you can rent, there is hiking trails and picnic areas, and even a big, I don't know, a banquet hall or something, I think she said you can rent. I don't know. I'm going to go in and drive around and see what's up. And come on along with me. So far it's kind of nice down here. I like driving just around too, looking. It'd be nice out here in the fall. As a matter of fact, fall, there's leaves falling off the trees. A lot of trees right now. There was half a dozen leaves on top of this car when I got into it. The tree, they're not changing color, but they're starting to give it up slightly. There's a nice playground for the kiddies. Look at all that nice stuff over there. Oh, okay, we're here. What's this say down here? This is a handicap something. Accessible parking for fishing pier. Well, maybe we'll walk down there and see what this is the Oak Creek Shelter. Maybe we'll walk down there and go to some accessible parking for the fishing pier. Well, right now I think I've beat the rain. There's a lot of blue in the sky, but there are some dark clouds back that way. As you can see, you can see it all up there, and there's the dark ones. And then there's the blue up there. So, we'll see what we see when we get down here. Yeah. There's some wild grapes and stuff there, and there's a monarch or a viceroy butterfly that's really there he is. Let's see if we can get in there on him a little bit. Whoops. There. I don't know how well this is gonna go. There he is. He's on the, actually on the milkweed. I think that's what he's liking. He probably likes if you touch that ever, it's kind of a sap kind of a thing comes out of there. So he's enjoying that. Good for him. Well, this must be the fishing pier. Yeah, it's nice out here. That's for sure. There ain't hardly anybody out here. I did meet a man walking with a special needs kid. Actually, the special needs kid was probably my age, but he says he works with them, and he brings a bunch of them out here almost every week and takes them to different parks, and they usually just go walking and looking at nature and stuff, and so that's cool. Well, this trail and path system, at least right through here, is certainly nice and level. Actually, a car could drive on it. Probably they do. But walking around the pond here is flat, level, open. And certainly anybody could do this also that had the mind to. Actually, it's not too hot out today. It is slightly humid, but it's not unbearable. And I'm not sweating any, although it might get that way later. A lot of honeybees on this. I don't know if you can see them. Yeah, there they are. There's 3 of them on this thing right here. I wonder if there's some hives around. I did hear that honeybees are making a comeback too. I just read that a week or 2 ago. That there's, you know, when I was a kid, the honeybees like this were all around. You saw them. We had a tree in the backyard. They had zillions of them in the summer. Just like this. Used to call it the bee tree. And then all of a sudden they were gone. But look at there. There's 4 or 5 of them. There's a stand of, I don't know what these are. They're tall yellow. But the bees seem to like them. I see some more floating around over here. Yeah. There's got a, well, there doesn't have to be a beehive around here, but I wouldn't be surprised. Obviously, if it's not a man-made beehive, the bees have a real beehive, a natural one somewhere. So good for the bees. Well, it is nice out here. I'm in the direct sun now. The sun is really fully out, and you know what, it is kind of warm. I think if a person was doing some serious work, they would get a little warm. But still, there is a nice breeze, so it's not all that hot, but the humidity is a little high, the heat's a little high. So I'm almost back to the car, and we're going to drive to another part of the park. And I know there's a large parking area. I see it on the map, I just don't know where it's at. And she said the trails kind of start from there, and you can go quite a distance, maybe a mile or 2. So if you took them all. So hang on, we'll see what we can see, and get back to you. Looking at this map, I'm right down in here, and there is a lot of hiking. I was just right over in this area. Now I did that, and my phone said it was 0.47 miles. I parked, well, I must have parked, I parked at that parking spot. I walked down to the lake, walked all the way around and back, and it was 0.47 of a mile. And I've drove over here, so yeah, look at all this way over in here. So I might do that another day. Come back with shorts on, or after work sometime. I don't know, we'll see. This is an exploratory mission more than anything, and I'm trying to get the use of my my GoPro and actually my phone working together. So I've got 2 cameras rolling. I don't know if you can see it. I hope so. I got my GoPro, and I got my phone, and you got me. So hang on, let's go see what Bago Station is, and then we'll take a short hike on some of the trails, and we'll see where it leads us. So far I can see they do have a playground. They have a bunch of picnic tables. They have a couple picnic shelters. Trails. The I guess the St. Joseph River flows around here somewhere. Actually, I think it's over ahead of us. Well, it should be No, actually, St. Joseph River should be to my right, so it might be, well, there's a Bago Creek or something, I guess it is. It flows through here. Now, this looks like kind of interesting. I don't know what it is, but let's have a look. It's a, wow, it's a big building. Well, I'm up top at this Bago station, and oh, heck, I just walked by this just a few minutes ago. So I just drove kind of a long ways around. There's the pond I walked around. So what I can figure Bago Station is, you can rent it. There are kitchens, and I think they might have a, boy, there's a big hall you could rent. There are kitchens. I'm wondering if at times they may have snack shop open, or could, or tried, or did, or it's too bad that pond wasn't a little nicer, make a little swimming hole out of it. But now, oh, here's a little shower. Let's see if it works. And no, it doesn't. Par for course. So, well, let's go back down and go for a little walk. Now let's go out on the deck and have a look. Good thing about coming out on a Wednesday, there ain't hardly anybody here, although, and they don't charge no money to get in, so right on. Well, we're approaching, I don't know what we're approaching. She said there was a little area to fish along the river. This might just be it. But she said people rarely do because the water level goes up and down so much. There's probably nothing but carp in here anyways. Oh, I see a fish in the water. I won't show you, but he's a bluegill. Definitely is. Well, I've been out here maybe an hour. I haven't walked that far, but I've looked around and strolled and played with the cameras. I think I'm going to head back to the Volkswagen, go home, maybe get something to eat. It's about 20 minutes to 1. Wonder what Mary's doing. She's at work. I wonder if she got her computer stuff working. But who knows? So let's walk back to the Volkswagen. It's just a couple minutes up that way. And let's drive home, and we'll see what happens with this video in the next day or two. That might take me a day to get it up, so upload it to YouTube, I mean. And yeah, it's nice out here, and it is getting hotter and stickier all the time, so that's playing a little bit into my reasoning for going back. Gosh, I could use a glass of water, I'll tell you that. The sun is not really direct, but it is hot. So, take it easy. We'll see you back at the car, or we'll see you at home, or let's just close the video out here. Have a good day, and we'll see you all in the next video. Bye.